right, everyone, welcome back. My name is Pritesh here with Kaizen Crypto. Today I'm joined by Maria Carmo. She is the first female Cardano ambassador. She's helping to spread adoption and awareness for the Cardano project. So Maria, thank you so much for being here. How are you doing today?
I am so happy to be here. I cannot thank you enough. Thank you very much for having me here, and I'm here all yours. I'll give my best.
Excellent. Okay, well, we're very excited to have you. So Maria, you are the first female Cardano ambassador. I wanted to just start there. How has your experience been as an ambassador?
I have to say, it's the most amazing experience that ever happened to me. But it didn't come very easy. I didn't get the chance because I wasn't in the rules. And then Thiago have a call with me and say, Maria, you have a potential, we want in, but you need to follow the rules. I followed the rules and then I apply and I got in. And it blows my mind because I explained in the form, I am not an IT person. I am a teacher, and my dream is to bring education and blockchain together. And when I got accepted, I was so happy. You have no idea how happy I was.
Oh, that's incredible. That's amazing to see that, people from all walks of life are welcome into this community. So it's really amazing. Can you tell us, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go on.
I was just going to say, can you tell us a little bit more about your background? What got you involved into Cardano?
Okay, I have to go get a few minutes from you if you allow me, because I need to make a point.
Sure.
Right. I'm a Brazilian. I'm from Brazil. I am born in the biggest city of Latin America. It's called São Paulo. It's the city, not the state. In the south of the city. Half of people that was in my class with me, they dropped off the school and got involved in crime. So it's where I came from, and I have to thrive and try to do my best. So my family got hit by crisis in 1994, and we need to change the state because my dad, he doesn't know what to read and stuff, and my mother as well. So we need to change the state so we could survive. We have an income or anything, so we'll be able to buy a small apartment where we could live. So it was the most toughest time. Food was challenging, I have to say. Some days food were challenging, but then I always meet amazing people, and I have this neighbor where she called me and say, Maria, you can have all the book you want in this room. And I start reading. And I never want to go to university. I didn't want to have anything. I don't have people to look up to in my family, We don't have lawyers, we don't have doctors, we don't have a manager, we don't have these people. I don't have anyone to look up to. But then this neighbor just delivered that room full of book, and I read as much as I could. And in the end of it, I went on in life. I always have business here and there. But people say I'm a millennial. I read the description millennium and I miss it all. I didn't have my computer until 2003. I didn't have my first cell phone until 2002. I know millennials have it at all. I didn't have it. I have to fight hard to all of this stuff. And anyway, one day I met a friend and he said to me, you need to learn English. English will change your life forever. I didn't get it at the time, so I just put it aside and went to university instead. And I did teaching. I'm a Portuguese teacher. I did teaching, and I said, well, what am I going to do now? One dream done in the list. I did my degree. What I want to do? And then he said, now you need to travel. You need to know the world. And then I came to Ireland, and as an immigrant, I worked as cleaner for 4 years and a half. And then someone saw potential in me and say, Maria, I said I want to leave the company. I wasn't happy there anymore. It was so little hours. And they said, if I give you another job, would you stay? I said, sure. And then I stayed for other 2 jobs, and then I need to leave because this company moved around the country and I couldn't move at the time. And it's changed my life. I got a better jobs, and getting better job living here, I have a little bit more to spare, a little bit more to take a chance on crypto. You know what I mean? So I came around 2007 in this craziness, put some money in. The money went up. like many times, and went down many times. And I was, oh my God, what is happening? What's happened? One day I have loads of money, another day I was making plans with the money that I didn't have anymore. Next day I have nothing.
Sure.
So signal channels and all these people saying that they are experts, and you get in and you just get slaughtered in the exchange. I was all this. I didn't know it was the wrong place, So I started learning about Bitcoin. I read and saw so many videos, as much as I could, and then I said, oh, there's a problem. And then I went to Ethereum, and then I discovered, well, this is a problem. And then I went to the third generation blockchain, and I said, wow, this is incredible. I thought was so incredible that I did a video myself. It was the video I did in my application ambassador that I didn't get in because it was a video from 2017. I was amazed by it. But anyway, market goes up, market goes down, and I was in my readings and my discoverings. And what's happened? And I have a very comfortable life, and then lockdowns happening. I wasn't in Cardano at all. Lockdown happening, and then I start reading again, and then I start seeing stuff and have the time to see all the channels, and I decide it's time to get on. Got in Cardano in February again, and then start reading as much as I could, and then I discovered there is an ambassador program. Oh my God, I can get in, and I don't need to pay. I'm in, and apply. Didn't get in, and apply again, and here I am. I am the voice of the normal guy in the streets, the normal person in the street. I am this person. I want a Cardano for all. This is my biggest dream. I have been talking about all the meetings I have been. I have meeting with all the girls. I have meeting with the boys. I have meeting with everybody. I talk to everybody, and this is the Cardano I want. So this is my point. I just want a space here to teach that in the guy that's beginning. They want to use the wallet. They want to save the words. They want to have more security on the computer. They want to have more security on the phone. They need apps for this not for that. This is my guys. I don't want to take anybody place. I don't want to go over anything. I want to be happy and content and serve a Cardano as much as I can.
Wow. Wow. A very passionate explanation. Thank you so much for sharing your story. That's it's really incredible to hear that. So, you've come from humble beginnings. Your background is in education, learning about cryptocurrencies, and what you're doing now to help the community grow. Wow. It's incredible. That's an inspiring story. So now to kind of tie into that, what are some things that you've been working on currently in Cardano?
I have been working hard on so many projects. I got my hands on as much as I can. So I was in the Stakepool operator schools, where they want to bring more stake operators. Like anyone that will have the knowledge and wants to do it, they can do it from now. They can try and get the process of learning and do it. And I was in that project. I'm also an ambassador, where I produce content. It's sponsored by Cardano Foundation, and I'm in Catalyst. And this is where I want to be. Guys, I'm talking about democracy. I'm talking about a voting system for a long time on my channel. And the guys that loves me talking, they go, what are you talking about, Maria? What are you talking about? Here we are. I was in Found too, where we put proposals and people voted for it. And I invite everyone out there to come with us tomorrow. This is a catalyst moment. I don't know how you feel about democracy, but for me, from all the politicians I know, all the people that have suppressed the power and the money from people, they will be gone soon. And we are here for see that day.
Wow. Incredible. Yes, absolutely. Cryptocurrency is truly that revolution, I think. Giving power, sovereignty, all of that back to the people. Really incredible. That's awesome.
You know why I listened another day? I have a stake pool. We are 3 owners, 3 Brazilians, and I want to have my own. I don't want to be with anybody. I didn't know it was possible. And then I was approached by my 2 partners, and they say, Maria, we want you with us. And I said, right, but we are so different. And he said, it's why we are good, because we are different. We come from different backgrounds, and we want you in. But I said to them, I said, first of all, I will never be shot by anyone talking about education. And second of all, when our first Stakepool saturates, we're gonna build my 3691. 369 is the numbers, the magic numbers for Tesla. I want a Stakepool with that numbers in.
Oh,
Guys,
you're speaking my language now.
do you know about Tesla, what he did? Come on. This is the name of the Stakepool I want to have. So what my partner said, Maria, you are free to do whatever you want. If we are educating people, bringing people in, just go and do it. And I'm doing as much as I can. And I have to say thank you for this guy. Cardis and the Cardano Ambassador Program changed my life forever. You know what I heard another day? 8-year-old girl explained to me what was a Stakepool. I just laugh. I just laugh of happiness. How? It was the daughter of my partner. I said to him, let me put it in the website. Let me put it in the channel. It was so enriched. Like I said, how she get it? You know, it was so cool.
That's amazing.
I so many amazing experience. Like,
I bet. That's amazing. So you've taught her?
No, her father taught her, and then he asked, could you tell Maria what you learned? And then she explained to me.
Wow.
And it was like, the explanation was amazing. And I thought, oh my God, we are building things here for the next generations to come. Charlie says it all the time. Another thing I want to say, I'm the only ambassador to translate the most of his interviews. I don't translate technical stuff. I translate the things that people get involved it, they resonate with. And we have social problems, we have politics problem, we have financial, economic, we have all this problem. And people resonate with me because I talk about this stuff. I would love to talk about Ouroboros. I would love to talk about Rena, but I'm not there yet because my guys are not there yet. But we'll get together some stage. This is all I'm asking for, is to build a community for all.
Absolutely. And I think, you've got your YouTube channel as well. Having platforms like this where we can just come on, collaborate, and talk with each other to share different ideas. I think as far as driving adoption, I mean, that's an incredibly important thing that we're doing. So really incredible. That's amazing. I'm so glad that you got to share that. So now talking about adoption, so you're really driving that effort to bring Cardano to mainstream adoption to see it really grow. What do you feel like is the biggest challenge for reaching wider adoption?
I think we need more people talking with people level. People levels of information is very low at the moment. I would tell you, I have a video on my channel where I bring my students to tell you how is the education in the richest state in Brazil. And it's shocking. I invite everyone to see it for yourselves. They talk about a little bit how I was as a teacher, but they talk about the system. Because at the moment we cannot criticize this and we cannot criticize this, but the education has been with lack of resources for a long time. I remember in 2008 crisis, we are in the schools, the government took all the printers in every single school, and we have to bring how to say the paper we use in the toilet, I forgot. Toilet paper for the school. Paper. Toilet paper to the school. How humiliating is it? Come on, guys. I'm telling you, people are listening to me, and I tell you, be a teacher in the development country is the biggest challenge ever. Do you know how many students I have in my class? 45, 50 students.
Man.
Sometimes I need to give classes in 3 different schools at the same day. This is the challenging. This is the system we are on.
Wow. So you were saying like lack of resources, and I guess a lot of it comes down to the political structure in a lot of those developing countries.
There is a thing that I'm grateful for. When you start being a teacher in Brazil, if you want to get classes, you want to get the classes where the teachers didn't show up. So I have been teaching history, geography, sociology, philosophy, I'm a language teacher, but I have the opportunity to teach other stuff and read about other material. And it's why I think Cardano is great and will solve problems. I got in Cardano because we will solve problems in Africa with unbanked people, and also the problems of ID where people has no right to IDs because it's too expensive. I got into Cardano for that, but then I discovered Voltaire, and then I discovered Catalyst, and it just blows my mind. That's why I'm here.
Amazing, amazing. There's a lot more to Cardano that meets the eye. I think it's going to be very exciting.
Absolutely.
I did want to touch also on the topic of women in blockchain. So you're definitely prominent within that ecosystem as far as helping to bring more women participation to Cardano. What can the Cardano community do to help increase women participation?
Look, at this moment, we have so many challenges, and maybe we cannot tackle that one yet. But I'm here, Proof is changing, Tamara is there, Sweeta is there as well. We are here, we are girls, and we are do everything in our power to change, but it takes time. And you know, IT is a very male type of profession, so it'll take time to get girls, developers or programmers. It takes time, we'll tackle it. And I'm gonna announce here in your channel something that I have been work on and Sweeta have been work on. We want a podcast, and then we're gonna propose on Catalyst that podcast proposal. So me and Sweeta will be in that podcast. And then if you can support us and can vote, the vote will be open, I guess, soon. So this is a way that you give us some voice. And the podcast is not only just for girls, it's for everybody out there that wants to be a programmer or whatever in Cardano. We need to bring programmers. This is the challenge at the moment.
Yes, yes. Wow, that's incredible. That's an incredible announcement. So you and her are going to be working together, helping to bring awareness around women in blockchain. And as far as developers, so let's talk a little bit about that, because I know we're going into Goguen now. So as far as the education, because you have an education background, what do you say is something that a lot of people who don't necessarily have that technical background, what are some things that they should be, I guess, comfortable with in order to, I guess, even just dip their toes into Cardano?
I think people, very first level people, they have difficulties with all the safety bits of it. You know, do I have antivirus on my computer or not? Do I use something to generate my password or not? It's very tough, guys. For who never saw all this stuff, it's a lot. And I take people by the hand and I show step by step. I'm changing myself as well because I never had to do it in my entire life. But for safety and be secure, I need to do it now. So there is a problem of vocabulary and language, and also a problem with that we have more people talking that level. We have amazing IT guys, amazing guys that explain Cardano in and out, but I think we miss a little bit of the basics, I think. It's just my point of view. I could be wrong. You can see leave in the comments what you think.
Yeah, absolutely. I would encourage everyone to do that, actually, because I think that, you know, what we're trying to do with these platforms is really provide an education or a resource to actually just learn more about the project. So whatever you feel like would need to be addressed as far as gaining wider adoption, please feel free to let us know. So Maria, quite a jam-packed conversation. I'm really glad that you got to share some of those key points. Do you have any closing remarks before we sign off for today?
I would like to thank you, all my delegators. And if you are out there and you want to send some love for a humble person, please, I'm here to receive all the love that you have to send to me. People on my channel have been so kind to me. It's unbelievable. People are talking to me in English and Spanish. I don't speak Spanish, but I understand because I used to listen to Jim Rohn talking about peace and all this stuff. So I'm so glad. And I hope one day we can talk about Tesla.
Yes, absolutely. I think that that'll be our future conversation, definitely. Well, Maria, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, thank you very much for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So thank you so much, Maria, for coming on to the show. Everyone, thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy today's video, please be sure to drop a like, and I look forward to doing this again very soon. Maria, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. See you. Bye
Take
bye.
care.
Thanks.